Oh, hey there. How's it going? Welcome to another episode of the Average Joe's 1 Acre Homestead. If you didn't know, I'm the Average Joe. And this is my 1 acre homestead. Nice. So, what do we got going on today? Well, as always on the homestead, there's always something to build, always something to do. So, what I'm actually doing right now is getting prepared maybe for next year. I'm thinking maybe doing some pre-building here, kind of get things figured out for next year because I do plan on getting some goats here in the future, and next year is the plan. But before I get goats, I'd like to be well and ready for them before they get here. So what I'm thinking is building off, starting my enclosure off and getting them a hut started, kind of built, just and then see what I can get done before the winter, and then maybe it'll give me an idea, at least going through the first winter without goats, to see kind of what I might have to do once I do get them. Um, but yeah, no, I'll have lots of time to get this completed anyways and get it perfected before the goats get here next year, and what I find and what I decide to go with. Been doing some research, kind of thinking maybe some um, miniature Nubians or something like that. I guess they're good for milk. So I'm thinking maybe that's what we're gonna do. But anyways, no, that's what we're working on here today. We're just starting to get this fence off built here, and actually the area that I'm working on here is going to be the new goat stall, house, goat, whatever you want to call it. All right, so yeah, maybe if you guys want, come in, I'll give you a better view, and then you'll see what I'm kind of working with here. Okay, so as you can see, using pallets, love free pallets. I'm kind of lucking out here. The Home Hardware up the road always has nice decent pallets anyways, and yeah, they don't mind if I grab some here and there. They just end up throwing them out or doing whatever they do with them anyways. So actually, a lot of them end up being pretty decent too. Like, look at this, that's like nice decking there. That ain't like a cheap, crappy pallet wood there. So yeah, when I can grab these ones here, I love it. So yeah, this is basically what I'm thinking. We're starting off the chicken shed. We're gonna start building on here. The pallets aren't quite as high as I'm gonna finish off at top there. They're not quite 4 feet, so I'm gonna finish them up to at least 48 inches up top. Maybe with something else, metal fencing or something. We'll see. And then we're going to be going 1, 2, 3 pallets wide, and then we're gonna go 1 pallet deep, I believe, and that should give us a nice size run for the or housing for the goats anyways. So I am going to leave the floor bare. We're not going to build a floor. Floors just kind of leave a spot for things to sit and rot, and we're just going to go with all natural ground. We'll cover it with hay. I think that'll work out pretty good. That ground there seems to dry out pretty decent. So which is kind of actually rare down in this area, because this whole area here kind of stays wet, but this area here actually does dry out, so we should be good there during spring. But we'll do what we have to do here. Oh, look at that. We got an escape bunny. One of our bunnies, he knows how to get out of the bunny house and into the coop and out into the run. And he likes doing it. Actually, all my birds are out right now, frolicking around, loving life, doing what they like to do. Pack in, searching for foods. I'll have to start rounding them up here soon. It's going to start getting dark. If I don't, they're kind of dim-witted sometimes. Like this brown one will lead them into the brush and try to go hide in there for the night thinking it's safe. Yeah, not around here, birdie. All right, so yeah, anyways, back to what we're doing here. So pretty much what I'm doing here is, yeah, we're gonna start off here. We're going up to the end about here, and this will just be pallet. So 1, 2, 3, and then after that, it's gonna be my gate to enter, and then we'll finish it off. And then after that, you can see here, we got the hill. So what I'll be doing up the hill is metal fencing, metal wire fencing, and then I'll be going straight up the hill and then right up, not to the very edge of the property, but at least to the top of the hill, because it does dip down behind. And then from there, we'll keep going across out back, and then we'll keep going around. So like basically like this whole bowl area going up into that hill, so they'll have tons of stuff in there and there and there, and then I won't even come and mow in here anymore. I'll just let the goats and the animals have at her in here. Once it's all fenced off too, it'll be a lot easier for me to just kind of open the gate and just let the birds out all day here. I let them out here when I'm kind of out here doing stuff, so that way there I can keep an eye on things. But yeah, a little bit easier there if everything's gated off, and just feel a little more secure anyways through the day. But yeah, so that's the plan here. So yeah, I don't know if you guys want, I'll film periodically here as I'm putting this pallet castle together here. So one thing that I said is nice is pallet free materials. So why not, right? A few dollars and screws, going to start screwing that together. It really doesn't cost me anything but time and a couple of dollars for some screws. And you know, I've seen people build all kinds of cool stuff out of pallets, so I don't see why I can't. And like I say, yeah, nice thick pallets. Got those from the Home Hardware up the road. I can fit about 5 or 6 of them in my CRV at a time here. My good old trusty hauler down there. But yeah, so time to get back to work here. All right, so again, this is the average Joe's 1 acre homestead. Not everything you're gonna see get, actually rarely much of the stuff you're gonna see get built on here is actually gonna be you know, super measured, unless I'm building like a, you know, a permanent structure like a house or something like that, and which ain't gonna happen here. So a lot of half measurements using a level, just kind of, otherwise, I mean, you're going to be here forever trying to level out the ground first before, you know, even getting anything started. So I mean, yeah, it's just almost easier sometimes to just work with the level as you go and kind of hope for the best. Everything usually seems to turn out pretty half decent anyways. Again, nothing superb here. Just going to start screwing this side pallet here. Hopefully the weight of this will help bring this wall down, level it out for me a little bit, and then I'll have to do something there to start kind of supporting it behind there. But yeah, I don't know, I think we're yeah, just that alone starts to make it a lot more solid. So we'll just have to figure out something in the center here. Brace it up a little more in the middle. Yeah, I think that'll work out nice. What's up, numbnuts? Okay, come here. Huh, you go in there. You're a little bigger than a goat. Come on. Oh yeah, tons of room in here, eh, puppy? If you were a goat, you'd like it in here. Yeah. Oh yeah, pallet jumper. Pallet jumper. Loves the obstacles. But she'll probably go on him again. Just because something new to get on. Yeah, so here we go. 1 pallet deep, I think, and 3 pallets wide. I think that should be a lot. Anyways, if I need to go another pallet deep this way, I will, but I really don't think I do. These are fairly small goats I'm getting, and I'll have like 3 at the most. And when I roughed it out, I'd have roughly 40 square feet. And these things only need like 10 to 15 each, so I think we'll be good. Yeah. Oakley dokley. So here we are. We are the very next day. Another beautiful day out here on the homestead. Ducky's in there laughing at me. Yeah, Ducky loves laughing at me. Yeah, so as you can see here, we got our basic shape. There you are, Ducky. What you doing? What time you stop your yapping and come out here? Yeah. Oh, time you stop your yapping and come out here. What's up to? Huh? What's my ducky up to? Yeah? Come out here to laugh at me? Ha 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 ha, yeah. Laugh at you too, ducky. Anyways, um, so yeah, like I was saying yesterday, we finished getting up the two first sides, and we got the back end up here. This area here is going to be like the little house hut. So I'm thinking, right now I got just enough pallets to pretty much finish like the sides outside basically, and I got my gate here, and then I'll be completely out of pallets here, and I'll have to go find some more. I went and took a drive this morning, but they didn't have any at the other home hardware in Sackville, so maybe go to Dieppe later tomorrow and see. All right, so yeah, here we go. Basic math here. So like I say, 1 acre homestead, there's a lot of not measuring. So we're going to be using one pallet here, and this is going to make our complete side, and then it's going to come down here on an angle here, and I'll show you exactly how I'm going to do that and pull that off here. Super easy. So, like I said, quick and easy. No actual measurements needed, really. We're just going to grab our chalk line here, if you got one. Set it right up down to the bottom of the corner of that piece of wood. Kind of line it up. Aye, pretty good here. Give her a snap. Snap, snap. All right, so there we go. Time to start getting this show on the road. So we already got that one side up. Easy peasy. Just gonna gun set up. Get a couple screws loaded up in our chamber here. Oh, nothing to it. Lining it up. Going around. Okay, so I got my 3 back pieces cut, or 3 half pallets cut, I should say, which I should say took me really less than 5 minutes. Really, I mean, you can't beat the time savings on these pallets. I mean, really, like, they're already pre-measured out for you in most cases, as long as you're working with what the pallet provides you to give, and you'll think a little bit before you start putting things together and cutting. But no, I mean, you really do save a lot of time here. So yeah, just gonna go ahead and start screwing these back pieces on, and we're pretty much almost done with that part. And all right, so there you have it. This is the front side beginning to take shape here. So pretty much I need to start getting some pallets now and getting the front side built on here. And then this side here will leave room for a door to get in. But yeah, this side here will all be closed in, and we'll leave some venting on top and stuff like that. But that's neither here nor there for now. Like I said, the ground's staying open. I should be plenty big for 2 or 3 small miniature pygmy goats. I believe that's what I'm going to end up getting. So yeah, so I guess I need to go on the hunt for some hinges and more pallets, because, well, I'm all out of material. All right, so here we have it. Attached the chicken shed. We get the beginnings of the goat shed, goat house, goat hut, whatever the hell you want to call it. And we got our latchable gate installed. Everything up from the gate down that way is super solid. So now I just got to get some stakes or something and drive something into the ground here really good to solidify this wall up. But other than that, it's still not too bad. I can live with that for now. I can always just screw a couple of pieces of wood there too on an angle to kind of help solidify it for now too. So other than that, we're pretty much right down here to the hill. I'm thinking I could probably add maybe another pallet there and get right to the hill, and then I'll have to block off the bottom or something somehow, but pretty good. We're all blocked off up to there, and then I'll have to start clearing up here to get figured out what I'm going to do there to get to the top of the hill anyways. And then once I'm at the top of the hill, figure out what I'm going to do up there, maybe more pallets, we'll see. But yeah, this is the start of her anyways. Let's get a better view here what we all got done inside too. Like we all tuck it out and chasing the birds. Yeah, there you go. So we got the beginnings of the door getting framed here and the entrance. She's 2 pallets high, 1 pallet deep in the front. Yeah, should be lots of space in here for a few little mini goats to sleep and hang out in. I'll make them something so they're a little raised off the floor too, so they're not sleeping right on the ground. But yeah, we'll get it all figured out here. Beautiful day anyways. Okay, so new day, or should I say new evening. Not a whole lot of time left here. We got about an hour before the sun burns out, but yeah, so second purchase that I had to make here for the coop to get some more work, the coop, the goat shed here to get some more work done. I just basically purchased 4 pieces of 10-foot strap, and I actually had them cut it over there in half for me at 5-foot lengths, and that's exactly how I'm going to use them, so perfect time saver. Just not going to take long to screw those down whatsoever. And then what I am going to use for the roofing, if I didn't already mention, I had some leftover metal roofing. Yeah, here, I'll show you here exactly what I got. I could have made this stuff a little lighter. Anyways, I ended up finding in my leftover pile from when we did our roof here a couple of years ago on the house, a couple of nice pieces of nice brown metal roofing. That'll work perfect. I think it was 4 sheets, just a hair over 5 feet, so I'm not even going to cut them. I'm just going to use them like that. I'm just going to get my strapping on, kind of eye it out, and start getting these screwed on. I got some leftover screws with the rubber washers for them and everything. Like I said, not going town, super measuring anything. Is just a go shed. It'll be pretty good with a roof like that anyways. As far as like freebie stuff, I mean, that's probably like a big one right there, having the roof material on hand. Don't have to pay anything extra for that. So yeah, I think for this evening, I'm gonna get the roof on. I thought maybe I was gonna finish the video at the fencing, but then I was like, I got this. It's only $12 to kind of continue and get the roof on. So we'll continue there, and that's where we'll end the video for whatever until we get to the next part. But anyways, we gotta get this roof on before the sun burns out here. Okay, so here we go. Roof is tacked on for now. Bam, bam. I think this is where we will conclude this video. No point of showing the rest of the screws being put on. But yeah, I mean, myself a nice little overhang in the front. And I got other plans in the back. We're gonna put a water catcher, and I'll have to get a small piece of gutter or something to run across the back here too. But other than that, for now, we did pretty darn good, I think. All right, so there you have it. I'm going to finish the video here. At this part of the build, we're going to call this part 1, and I got a whole lot more pallets to collect, and I've actually already started. I've got a lot going on here on the side of the property already up on the side of the hill, ready to go. A lot more pallets to collect, like I say. So for now, I am gonna have to put this on pause. This little project. It's like not really super planning on getting goats this year there, so it's not like I have to get it done this year. But at the same time, I kind of want to get the bulk of it done before the snow comes. I want to be ready for next spring, late spring, early summer at the latest, hopefully. Like I said, but for now, we're going to cut the video off here. The build's going pretty good. So far, I got about $30 invested, so about $12 for the strapping, 20 something dollars for the screws. Everything else was stuff that I either scavenged for free, like the pallets, or the roof. And luckily, I already had it here where there was just scrap pieces left over from our home roof, so it really didn't cost me anything extra for those. Bonus. Yeah, but hey, if you enjoy content like this and you want to see where this is going, maybe keep up with it. See when the goats finally get here next year. You're gonna have to smash those subscribe and notification buttons if you haven't already. It'll go a really long way towards helping me build this channel here. But hey, for now, y'all ain't gotta go home, but you can't stay here because I got me lots of work to do. So we'll catch you on the flip side.